Hi everyone, welcome back to the Stitches and Scribbles channel. My name is Erin and welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. Today I'm actually doing a couple of very festive Cricut projects. So first I need to finish my Secret Santa gift for a work Secret Santa gift exchange, and I also am working on a project for my students. If you don't know, I'm a long-term sub for a 5th grade classroom and I'll be with them until about February-ish. When their teacher comes back to work. So, but both of those projects require the use of my Cricut, so I figured I'd get them both done at once. So for my Secret Santa gift, which I have talked about on this channel before because I think I showed shopping for my Secret Santa, the items that are actually going to go into the gift. But I am making a 2024 survival kit for my Secret Santa where there's a bunch of little bags with dates written on them that have mini bottles of alcohol that go with them. I did actually purchase a couple more, so I'll make sure to show those when I get to that point in the video. But I need to create a Cricut label for the top of the box with the person's name on it and everything so that it is ready to gift later this week. And then I am also going to be making some little ornaments for my students. And the ornaments for my students have actually been in progress for a while because I wanted the kids to do something special for it. So as a lot of 5th graders do, my students are struggling a little bit with being kind to each other and using kind language. Not in any like completely detrimental, horrendous way, just in we need to take some time to practice that skill. So I gave them the opportunity to practice by telling them to write a compliment for each one of their classmates, and this also ended up being typing practice. I had them type them on Google Docs, which also meant that I could see them and check them as they were creating their compliments for each other and everything. But they don't know what we're using them for. They knew that the project was due yesterday. I'm filming this video on Saturday the 16th. So it was due for them yesterday, the 15th. I realize you're seeing this video on the 19th. Yeah, we're all over the place in terms of what day we're filming. But what they don't know is that I will actually be cutting out their compliments on colorful paper and using them to make ornaments for each kid. So I'm going to Cricut their names in white vinyl in order to put them on the ornaments themselves. And then they will get their little collection of paper strips that have their compliments written on them so that they can put them in the ornament and then display them. So that means I need to get going on Cricut vinyl cutting because it's a lot of vinyl cutting to do. But before we get into it, a couple of other updates. First of all, you're going to end up seeing this outfit 2 more times during Vlogmas because I am definitely reaching a point where I'm feeling a little bit burned out. So I decided today that if I film multiple Vlogmas videos in one day, that means I can be done faster. And that seemed like a good idea this morning. So you'll actually see videos that were filmed today on December 23rd and 24th as well because of other projects that I was doing. And then I'm actually going to be doing the same thing tomorrow and trying to film multiple videos tomorrow as well. So I realize that that's not really how Vlogmas is supposed to work, but I'm definitely getting to a point where there's a lot of events crammed into the last few days before the holidays, and instead of trying to film and edit and upload before we leave on our family visit, I decided it was better to be done earlier. So that's just what we're doing. I figured either way you still get a video every day, so it's not that big of a change, and they are all separate projects or like sit down and chat style videos. So that's gonna be the plan. It wasn't my intention, but when I originally decided I wanted to do Vlogmas again this year, I didn't know that I would be long-term subbing. Should I maybe have adjusted my plan knowing that? Probably, but I didn't want to give up on doing Vlogmas entirely. So that's just, it's, and it is what it is situation. So yeah, you're going to see this outfit 2 more times. Before we get into the Cricut crafting, we also have our candle advent calendar for today. And again, since you are seeing this on the 19th, we're going to open day 19 of our calendar right in the middle. And this one's a green candle. And this one is called Freesia and Pear. It's a very like light, fresh, very floral scent, but also a little fruity from the pear. So that's a nice kind of calming, almost like spa smelling one. Yeah, it definitely smells like fancy face lotion is what that's giving me. But I'm going to design all of the pieces I need on my computer first and then start Cricut cutting and printing. Okay, we're turned all the way this way in my office so that all of the names on the bags aren't visible, because while there are some names that are probably fine for the internet to see, I do have some students with unique names, so we're going to keep them hidden behind me for this video, but I wanted to show you what I've been making. So these are what the kids' ornaments look like. It just has their name written on it, and they have, gotta hold all these backwards, little paper strips with the compliments that their classmates wrote on them, and they will receive that in a little baggie so that they can read all the compliments and then put them inside the ornament to display it. So I think that those turned out super cute. I do still have like 20 pages left of compliments to cut out because they're so tiny and there's so many of them, but we'll finish that on a different day. And then the survival kit I made for my coworker, I think turned out really, really funny. It does not quite close all the way. I'm gonna have to like tie it with a ribbon, and yeah, I mean, as soon as like one is taken out, then they will all fit. But the first date I put on there is New Year's Day for this year, so yeah, that's how that one went. But I like the lettering on it. I think it's going to be a super fun gift, and I think that my coworker is going to be really excited about it. So I'm excited to give those gifts. But that's going to be it for today's vlog. I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Vlogmas. And if you liked what you saw today and want to see more crafty vlogs and videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and check me out on other social media too. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.